Hello my dudes, this month I am walking you through my process of how I pick my Nuuly. So right now it's the beginning of April and I returned last month's Nuuly early. So that means as soon as I finish this I can choose to start my unlock date early because that's just the day that they charge you. First, has my promo code applied? I think it automatically does. I hope so because I want to use it. I think it is, sure. So it's April. I am hoping that this month will continue to be warm like part of March was because I really want to be able to wear some good stuff. So I'm just in my closet right now, and over the time that I've had Nuuly, I, save anything I'm interested in just in case. It's filtered by my typical sizes and if it's available right now to be added to my cart. I'm gonna remove this plaid blouse that I never want to see again. Let's think about what I might want to wear in spring. I definitely want to go to the, Nathan's making tea. I want to go to the spring dresses section for sure. I'm just gonna start there actually. So I like to search specifically by category. Dresses. Oh, it's gonna be cute. I'm excited. Here we go. And then while I'm searching, I'll just look at each piece, see if there are ratings, if it's been highly rated, try to read some of the reviews to get a sense of if it's a good item or not. In terms of dresses, I don't want anything too short because realistically I'm not gonna feel very comfortable wearing it. Love a midi, and because I'm short, midis are usually longer than that on me, so that works. But what colors am I feeling? A denim mini from Capulet? That looks kind of cute. I could be interested. It's rated pretty well, saying it's pretty small, runs small. I love looking at the pictures and the reviews. I try to find someone who's a similar size to me. Someone's saying it's hard to get on and off though. I'm like, that's annoying. Oh, that looks cute. I love when most people are like, oh, it runs small, and then somebody's like, it's gigantic. It's like, huh? I'm confused. Maybe it depends on your boobs? This is confusing. Now everyone's saying it runs large if you're petite. Oh, I don't know what to think. I have to go put my vegan corn dogs in the oven. BRB. And we're back. Okay. Again, I'm confused about the sizing now. Very confused. Does it run big or small? Now I'm feeling like a small would fit me well, but a small's not available. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna add it to my closet anyway. And I don't think it's gonna happen this time. How do I feel about these? I mean, are these cottagecore? Because I guess I'm in for cottagecore. I'm down. Free People She's a Dream midi dress. That's kind of cute. I think I've recently talked about thinking that my style sometimes gets a little Mormon mommy bloggery. Not in what I actually wear, but like what I think is cute, and then I don't know. But this, I mean, who knows? Cute but tight. Let's look at these reviews. Cute photos. Felt like a Jane Austen character in the best way. Kind of down for that. Okay. Tight on the chest, but I don't have boobs that big. So she's 5'2", so that shows me a good height reference. I think I'll go for a 4 if it's available, but some other people are saying to size up. Now I'm trying to confirm my bra size because who knows? The sizing dilemma is always a major issue because obviously it's so annoying to get a great piece, but if it's the wrong size, it's like, oh, that could ruin it. So I'm like, I stress about trying to guess what might work. That's the thing about Nuuly that's a little frustrating. I really wish there was a Nuuly store, especially in New York City. It could totally be done. I'm pretty sure they're based here, and I'm sure a lot of their clients are here. I would love to go to a store, be able to try things on, and then just rent it for the month, because then I wouldn't waste as many items on things that are weird or I just don't like or getting the wrong size. So Nuuly, if you're watching this, maybe I'll send them a little contact thing. I'm like, hi, can you just open a store really quick? Is that easy? I know it goes against your entire business structure, but please, thank you. 6? Okay, and 6 is the only available that's, never mind. 6 is the only size that's not available. Devastating. So then it's like, do I risk it and get a 4? Usually Free People runs large, so I size down, but I don't know. Should I try it? Should I risk it? Okay, I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna save it to my closet, and then this is what I start doing for things that I'm like pretty close to being sure about. I'll just add it to my Nuuly. I have to unlock my Nuuly right now. Confirm. Thank you. So now my Nuuly is unlocked. I'm going to add this to my Nuuly, and then of course before I finalize everything, I'm gonna pick which ones I really want. But onward. For Love and Lemons, that's interesting, but I don't like the arms that much. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like anything that's like too thin and tight. Form-fitting, that's a little weird for me. But I also don't like anything that's too loose, like this Velvet Mini. That's just, for example. The Minnie Mouse polka dot dress does look pretty cute. I know it's not my style, and it's very short, it looks like. That's cute, but white and tight-fitting? Faux leather wrap dress. No. What is my vibe? That's kind of cute. Like a flowy white dress. Would need something to wear under it. Let's check the reviews. This is the Love of My Life midi dress by Free People. There's a theme going on. Thank you. Laura Ingalls Wilder, but make it see-through. Little House on the Prairie, baby. And since it's see-through, that's not gonna work for me. I'm just so lazy when it comes to wearing like a slip, you know? It's linen, soft. I don't think it's for me. That sounds nice though. Should I pick the floral, what's the word? Shit. Matronly, Jesus Christ. The matronly dress, should I do it again? No. Tiger Lily midi dress. That looks I'm like, is it? Let me look up close. Is it interesting or weird? Kind of cool. The boobs are, I don't know. Tiger Lily midi dress from Free People. Free People's everything to me. Material was thin and cheap. Didn't fit me. Cute and springy. It does look kind of weird the way that it's shaped around the chest. It looks like there's too much going on, but I like the general idea. A zipper tank dress. That's way too long. That would hit a weird length on me. The Midsummer Coast floral dress from Rolla's. That could be cute. 94 reviews, so it's been popular. It looks like a nice print. Runs small in the upper body. I don't have big boobs, so I should be okay. Runs very small if you are larger chested. I'm not. A medium might work for me. A small might work for me, but she said the button popped. Definitely do not want the buttons popping off my dress. Believe the reviews, it is tiny. Medium. Is a medium gonna work? A medium's available. Okay, saving to closet, add to Nuuly. It's a possibility, we'll see. I like the look of this corduroy button dress, also from Rolla's. On one hand it looks cute, but then on the other it looks like it might be a little bit uncomfortable with the arms, shoulders. So I don't know. It's not rated super well. People say it runs very small. Runs very small, way too small. No, did not fit at all. I'm like, okay. I do love corduroy. People are saying it's meh, so I'll listen. That's kind of cute too, maybe. The Lorelei printed midi from Free People. Tough to style with bow cutouts and tight midsection. Somebody else says easy to wear, so who knows? I'm tempted, maybe. Saying it runs slightly larger than true to size, but then I don't know what size I should go for then. I could do a small or even potentially an extra small. That scares me because I'm like, I don't identify with extra small. Add it to Nuuly. We'll see. I just found this one. Actually, I like this one. This looks cute. It's green. It's got this cool front cutout. It's high neck, but short sleeved. Looks breezy. It's only available in a small though. Uh-oh. This is the Antonella dress from For Sienna. Runs true to size, so small could work for me. Do you like this dress, Nathan?
I love it.
Did you even look at it?
Let's see, I looked at it.
Oh, thanks. Let's freaking do it. Add to Nuuly, add to closet. How exciting. Now, do I want to buy all floral springy dresses? Maybe. No, I should buy some other stuff. Rent, pick. There's 12 pages of dresses that apply to my search. That's a lot. This is the Flower Power midi dress from Saltwater Luxe. Looks cute. Not for boobs. I feel for all of you who have, you know, boobs that get in the way. Nathan, are you near the kitchen? Could you just take that out of the oven, please? It says the material has no stretch. Yeah, it doesn't look that nice, actually. I want some variety, but I also clearly have things that I'm looking for. I'm so hungry. I should probably look in the tops section. This is one that I've looked at multiple times. It is the Sunny midi dress from Capulet. It's got these fruits on them, and it looks pretty cute. Seems to be rated decently. People say that it runs slightly small, and there's only a medium available, so that could work for me. Shall I do it? Perhaps. Add to closet, add to Nuuly. So I have 5 dresses in my Nuuly right now, but those are not my final choices, not necessarily. So now I'm browsing through tops, and after months and months of sweaters and warm things, I definitely want cuter tops for warm weather. But which ones? Because I still don't like anything that's too small or exposes too much, so we shall see. It's so hard for me to choose tops. Like, I can obviously wear sweaters, I can wear t-shirts. When it comes to like a blouse or something that has a slightly different fit, I feel like that's risky to me. I'm like, don't know. That's kind of cute. But again, is it gonna end up being too short to where I don't want to wear it? The Ladies That Luau crop top from Free People looks cute, at least in the photos. Odd fit, awkward fit, that's all you have to tell me. Thank you. Thank you, reviews. You're saving my life. I've looked at this one many times. This is the Sadie drawstring blouse from Lisa Says Ga. This brand is very popular for its fun, bright patterns and things. Is small gonna be too small for me? This is tough. How do I pick a size? I don't know. It says true to size, but what is my size? Would I rather the shirt be oversized or potentially on the smaller side? It already looks like it's meant to be a little puffy of a shirt, so I feel like I'd go for a small. But if it's tight, it's gonna be like uncomfortable. Let's try a small. Oop, it was already in my closet. Add to Nuuly. I wanna grab my vegan corn dogs now. I'm hungry. Hot. Okay. Very good. Love a corn dog, you know. Nathan thinks they're disgusting, but maybe it's not they're a very American type of food. I can't resist my affinity for junk foods. So yeah, I'll eat a corn dog for lunch. 2 corn dogs. Hell yeah. Okay, more shirts. Let's see. Let's go. I feel like young women in their 20s or late teens who have a lot of cute outfit pictures and like go to brunch, that sort of thing. I feel like that type of person has a lot of these tops, like cute occasion tops. And I feel like I just don't wear them often. Like I got the like purple one last time and that was like different for me, which was nice because it was cute and it was a good change of pace, but I feel like it's out of my comfort zone. So I have to like go out of my way to wear a top. Does that make sense? A lot of these are longer sleeves, so I'm gonna sort by even more filters. Style or weather. I'm gonna pick warm weather filter. I love that they have this filter. It makes it a lot easier for me. Okay, thank you. This video is just me, you watching me eat a corn dog. Ugh. This is so hard. This is the Golden Sunrise top from Raga. It's not rated well. Cute but a little itchy, cute but itchy. No, absolutely not. We'll never wear an itchy item. That's break. Tutti Frutti crop top from Finders Keepers. Rated decently, but would it work? How does it look in the photos? Cute to wear the set. Does not stretch. I like things that stretch, so cute but not comfy, not ideal for sitting. I'm like, again, those are break for me. I have to be able to be slightly comfy in it, at least. Should I go for a pink wrap top? I do like wraps. Lucille wrap top from Lisa Says Ga. Barely a shirt. Cute but very short. Okay, that's a no. I'm sad that this is the last bite of my corn dogs. I'm hungry. It's only 3 p.m. on a Friday, but I'm like, what are we having for dinner? I want more food, thank you. Do I like peplum tops? Allie peplum top from For Sienna. Looks cute on the model, but would I like it? I don't think I like peplum. I don't like a lot of these shirts. I kind of like this tank top, but it feels stupid to pick a tank top out of all items. Yeah, that's stupid. Again, another consideration in my Nuuly is like, is this piece worth 1 of 6? It's got to be impactful enough, either as a one-time wow or like a great everyday, or at least wear like 5 times a month thing. This is difficult. This is why I might just get all dresses. Honestly, that's ideal because then I have automatic outfits without having to add other components. Maybe I'll try something different and just search for Urban Outfitters, because I feel like Urban has some good stuff that I would be interested in renting. But again, what is weather appropriate for this time? I have a skirt similar to that, so I feel like I shouldn't do that. I got this dress, the Dallas Plunging V-neck midi, wore it in 2019 when we went to New Orleans. It was really nice. I like that dress a lot, actually. But I don't want to re-rent, because again, that feels like a waste as well, unless I wanted to buy it. Maybe should I get some shorts or skirts? Do I even really need more tops? I feel like I have enough like basic tops to wear in the next month. Spliced jogger jeans, that's a decision. I do love BDG jeans. I want them all, but I don't need more jeans. I have enough pants. Yeah, this isn't really helping me. Should I look in the skirt section? Dare I? Skirts, jumpsuits too. Oh! Skirts, I would like to be comfortable and flowy, not too short. That's what I'd be looking for. Lisa says, "Ga, the matching skirt." That's interesting. Again, overalls are kind of cute. Have to be the right length, I guess. That's kind of cute. I'm getting legitimately stressed out. That's cute. Moto mini skirt. But yeah, again, it has to be comfy for me to want to wear it. And I might not want to like shave my whole legs. I know you can rock the leg hair, and I do on occasion. Utility skirt. Free people. I feel like overalls would be a cute thing. Skirt-alls? Is that what they're called? Skirt-alls? Never have I ever heard that. Should I just try the plain Yesterday denim skirt overalls from Wrangler? Looks pretty cute. How does it fit? Too roomy in the gut. Yes and no. See, these are tricky because there's so many factors to make it fit, and if something's off, then it's just gonna ruin it. So, I don't know. I am interested in overalls now though, so maybe we'll look in that category. Is that in the jumpsuit and romper category? And then we'll sort by jumpsuit, because I don't think I want rompers. I don't think I like rompers. Rompers are too short. Again, jumpsuits can be really tricky because they can look cute in the front and then look really weird in the back. Or like, again, there's a lot of components where if it doesn't fit your frame perfectly, which is pretty unlikely, they can look very strange. And considering none of these were tailored for my body, might be a little tricky. Might be difficile. I liked that jumpsuit I got for my grad pictures that never happened, because it was like partially structured, which I like. I've looked at this one a million times. Should I get it? This is the tie waist button up jumpsuit from Moon River. I like the look of it, I think. But how would it fit me? Yep, wacky proportions in the torso. Short-waisted. That's weird. Yeah, that might be too tough for me. Shopping's hard, you guys. This is what I go through to pick my completely unnecessary clothing rentals. Dang it, another Free People? What are you doing to me? Go West utility jumpsuit. I kind of like it. Oh no. It's rated really highly and all the sizes are available. It says it runs slightly large. People said it fits well, but they got the wrong size. Ugh, this is always so tricky. It runs large. Okay. Size down. Okay. But how much do I have to size down? Like, does that mean I should get a small or an extra small? Because that feels risky. Am I just gonna be disappointed again? I don't know. It looks like a small should be good for me. It's so hard to know. Like, obviously it's supposed to be a jumpsuit fit, you know what I mean? So like, I wouldn't want it to be too tight, I feel like being a little baggier would be better because at least then it would be comfortable to like picnic in or something. Ah, Jesus. I can't make this decision. This person is confused about what sizing is. They said size up. Thank goodness for the reviews. I took everyone's advice to size up and I'm glad I did. Even sizing up, it was slightly big, but if I would have went up 2 sizes, it would have been too tight. I'm like, no, you don't mean size up. You mean size down. That's misleading, but thank you. I have to do like mental gymnastics every time I'm like, oh, it runs large, so you mean size down? I think I've spent 10 minutes just stressing over this. Ugh. Why? It's not that important. I'm gonna go for a small, okay? Save it to the closet, add to Nuuly, but my Nuuly's full. Oh, it lets you add other ones and then it'll charge you after, so I'll delete it. Okay, well, let's check in with what's in my Nuuly after all this time. We have the Antonella dress, size small. That one looks cute, looks like it should fit well. It's a good bet, I'd say. The Midsummer Coast floral dress, size medium. That one, who knows? She's a Dream midi dress from Free People. I feel like that one's a little risky. Lorelai printed midi dress. The utility jumpsuit. Ah, this is so hard. Okay, I'm gonna keep the first one and I'm gonna keep the jumpsuit and I'm gonna keep... Do I even want this shirt with the fucking strawberries on it? Yeah, I feel like it's a cute addition, maybe. At least something different. But then I love all the dresses. I'm gonna look at them again. Sunny midi with the fruit from Capulet. Looks pretty cute. I like this one, I think. What about this one? The pink Free People. That one looks pretty cute, though. I feel like I'm not gonna like it that much. I might remove that one. Yes, removing. She's a Dream midi. This one, this more cottagecore moment with a square neckline, which I think is really cute and I might like it a lot. So I think I'm gonna stick with it, but this one says that it runs slightly small and I'm getting a 4, which could be risky. No, people are saying should have sized up. I don't think a 4 is gonna work for me. Maybe in the future I can get a 6, but I'm just gonna have to say no to this. I wish I could know in hindsight. I wish like a reality show, they could bring it to me and be like, this is what would have happened if you picked this size, and then I try it on and I'm like, see, it didn't work. I'm so glad I thought of that. But that doesn't make any sense. So, do I now have 6 things in here or 5? Oops. I'm just gonna end up throwing everything out of my cart and starting again. This is the Midsummer Coast floral dress. It looks cute, it looks simple, it looks lightweight. Again, it looks like it might be small on the tatas, but I don't have big tatas. So there you go. I think it's fine. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1, 2, 3 dresses, 1 utility jumpsuit, and a top. So what else should I get? I'm like, another dress. That is the answer. What about, okay, I know I crossed off the rompers last time. Maybe I like rompers. Frick it, let's try it, you know? Anything goes. Looking at them immediately, I'm like, rompers are short. That's not gonna work for me, probably. I haven't worn a romper in many years. I don't like showing that much of my leg in public. No, these are not good. I don't like them. Let's look at their fresh for spring section. I almost want this like basic ribbed, like yellow shirt. And I'm like, no, don't do it. You have enough basic t-shirts. But it looks cute and it's yellow. Should I do shorts? Should I look at the shorts section? I still want some freaking overalls. Where's the overalls section? Hello? Maybe I have to go to the shorts section. There you go. Think about it. Let's check it out. Hey, shorts. Pleated shorts. That's interesting. Maternity overalls. Oof, 90s shorts. Oh no. I'm sorry, but that's the worst outfit I've ever seen in my life. Who styled this? So ow, I just bit myself. So we're looking at shorts. Just considering the possibility of shorts. Excuse me, they call them short-alls? This is news to me. I feel like I should look through tops again, even though I don't want to.
You talking to the camera or yourself?
Camera.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I do talk to myself a lot as well. Interesting blouse. Is that cute or bad? This is the Clarita blouse from Paige. It's in this nice blush pink with some ruffles. I feel kind of scarred by the ruffles recently, but could be cute. Bizarrely small, hard to keep closed. Don't like that. Okay. That's kind of a cool shirt. These are kind of cool. Nathan's making tea again. It's kind of interesting, right? This is the In the Long Run shirt by Mio Collective. I don't know how to pronounce that. I love, this woman is 49 years old. Brooklyn mom. She's so cute. The fact that we're going for the same shirts. She's stylish. Okay, I'd probably get a medium in this. Add to Nuuly. I like that one. That's fun. That's a good shirt. I think it would look nice on camera for a video, which again, it's what I care about. For my tops at least. So, there's another one this one's funky. This is too much. This is the elastic cuffed and collared tee. And it's a lot, it's loud, looks weird. Got weird reviews, so. It's a no, but it was a fun consideration. Should I just leave it at that? Should we just go? We already have 6 pieces. Should we just get out of here? Should we just end it? End our, not suffering. I'm not suffering. I'm just choosing shirts. How hard can it be?
Why do these tears come at night?
I mean, these like crazy one shoulder shirts. I'm like, nope, that's not for me. If it's for you, that's great, but it really does not work for me. I can't choose another Free People piece. That's illegal, right? Kind of tempted. Looks very Free People, especially with that hat. Secret Admirer blouse from Free People. It was fine. It did not blow me away, but it was cute. Wore it once. I love when people are brutal in their reviews. Not as slim in person as it is in the picture. Sleeves were stiffer, a boxier fit than expected. Well then thank you for that, because that's not what I want. Okay, I think we're just good. We gotta just commit. This is the hardest part for me, is just going, okay, confirm the pics, and then just press the button and accept that those are my choices, and I'm going to have to deal with them. I get nervous, I get butterflies. Okay, how do we feel? Final selections, here we go. Sadie drawstring blouse, size small. Okay. In the Long Run shirt, size medium. Interesting. Sunny midi dress, medium. Utility jumpsuit, size small. Midsummer floral dress, medium. Antonella dress, small. We've got a lot of different sizes going on this time. Not really, just the 2 sizes that I tend to wear most often. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's do it. Let's friggity ship it. Wow. Confirm. 3, 2, ding. It's happening. They're packing my Nuuly now. Right this second. They just went, oh shit, Tiffany's put in her order. Let's go grab those goodies. All right, I'm excited. I'm excited about a lot of the dresses. Those should work well. We should have a good success rate with those as long as they fit. And then the tops, we'll see how those go. And the jumpsuit seems a little risky, but it seems fun. The reward is potentially high. That could be a great picnic outfit. All of these are for picnics, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed my Nuuly picking process. Now you see a little bit of what I do. Of course it changes depending on the seasons. Sometimes I go, oh, I would like to try a lot of coats. It's cold, let's mix it up. Sometimes I go, let's get sweaters and turtlenecks. As you've seen, that's often. And yeah, last year, once the pandemic started, I didn't want to continue doing Nuuly. So I really missed, I don't think I've ever done Nuuly during the summer fully. I don't think so. I think now I've had like 2 falls and 2 winters of Nuuly. So anyway, I hope these dresses are cute. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Stay tuned. Okay, thanks, bye.